So I am now inside this big series bus going to Colon, but they have a long route before they reach Colon, but that's fine. I'm just experiencing how to start to ride a bus rather. As you can see, it's air conditioned, so it's more comfortable than riding in a jeepney, although the jeepney got shorter routes because they don't turn around places. And my fare is 17 pesos from Ayala to Colon. I know abroad bus is a common thing, but here in the Philippines it's just only recently that you have to use buses as a means of public transportation around the shorter routes around the city. So this one, in fact, there is a big bus going to the south or north of Cebu City, but it is now used as short distances around the city areas. You know what's the best thing? I really like this, even though it's a bit expensive because it's only 9 pesos from Ayala to Colon, but 17 pesos, but with air condition, less the dust and pollution, and also the danger, because the jeepney, you can easily be like snatchings and all that happened before, but jeepney easily takes you to your destination. So this one will still go around the Sykes area, Mabolo area, before it goes to Colon. So if you're in a rush, I believe that either you're in taxi, motorcycle, or just ride a jeepney out there if you have enough time. But for this one, I think it's a long route before you go to your destination, so you have to be giving it ample time before you make any appointments or things like that. That's one thing you have to consider when you ride a bus. Although I passed this way so many times, driving, it's different. You look at it in the different light when you're not minding the road or minding the car, and you just sit down there and watch the view. Still in an air-conditioned vehicle, so I can't complain. Better than a jeepney, to be honest. So this is one of the new things that you're gonna experience here in Cebu when you come back, when it's open, is to be able to ride a bus as a public transport doing the short routes around Cebu City. So just passing Gagpa Towers now. So this is around Mabolo, Panagdait area. So there's the Stone Depot I featured in my channel, and then the Q's car sales, France Q's car sales that I recently published, and the City Alpha Suites, all the urban settlers here on this side. So there's a conductor that's collecting all the fares and giving you a ticket, just like we're going to the south. So that's one thing that you need to watch out on these buses like that. This is as big as that one. This is a series bus as well. But actually it's like giving the people options, not just be forced to taxis and jeepneys. driving around here, I'm minding more of the road than just let the camera catch what it can. But right now I'm monitoring what it will be filming because I'm just sitting down here as a passenger. Someone's running after the bus. So that's the bus stop for here. So we are now in Subang Dako Market. There, someone's preparing for the afternoon rush now. I mean, you know how Filipinos like to shop on markets every afternoon, like for their dinner. So we're turning here. So you just tell them you want to stop on the bus stop. So we're going around Subang Dako, Mandaue now. So that's the Subang Dako Elementary School, as you see. Truck area, I mean surplus trucks and multi-cab area, but close. So Subang Dako is usually the place where you find auto parts. There's a lot, as you can see there. There's a lot of auto parts shops, left and right. Importer, wholesaler, Subang Dako, and also the most popular one around here is this Piesa. That's Katipunan Parts, this depot. Usually they got your parts, but my parts, when I was looking for my old banger, the one that the fuel hose, they don't have it, so we bought it. I bought it in that hydraulic shop, you know, for big trucks. So it was sorted. So this is the ADG IT Center. There's a lot of call center companies leasing there. Doesn't seem to have any parking space nor any dedicated parking space like basement. Oh, there is. Okay, on the back. So that's the thing about here in the city, is where to find a parking space. Look how limited is the parking space for this shop. Cebu Atlantic Hardware. There, it's still a lot of auto parts, air conditioning parts. Here, this is the BIR of Mandaue City. Is housed in that building. It's also the bus stop. So as you can still see there, auto parts, hydraulic center, direct importer. There. So that's what Subang Dako, Mandaue is known for. Parts of autos, vehicles, big vehicles, aircons. So that's Big Enterprises, one of the lowest price hardware here in Cebu, located in Subang Dako. Of merchants, craftsmen, and also residential houses, old residential houses. Those are warehouses that you can rent. We are now in Cebu City, Mabolo. So that's Mabolo Church, and on the left side, this facing here, that will be going to SM City, Cebu. That's the Mabolo Church. There you can see the name, Barangay Mabolo. They have a big tree that fell off here, the old acacia tree. It was blocking the road, so it was closed here for like a week because a lot of some of the electric wires are on the road as well. That's an old Spanish house there. Oh, that's like all the stone supplies. Vulcanizing shops, pension houses, but that is closed. Kiwi Hotel Bar and Restaurants over there. A small hotel. So this is the road you're going into Ayala Cebu Business Park. That's the Hippodromo way. We are now on Barangay Hippodromo. This is Barangay Hippodromo. That used to be the Cebu Racetrack. So eventually this year I will be doing you a walk around Hippodromo. That in our history, this is the Cebu Racetrack Oval. So this is the entrance. Look, you can see how it shaped. It's a racetrack oval during the American times. So selling all those China copy helmets. Mabolo as well here. No, Hippodromo rather is known for those skin clinics. There's a government skin clinic, private skin clinics, and that is where it housed the Carreta Cemetery here on the side behind this facade here. So you need to sit one person in every chair. Look, you need to have a distance. You can sit close to one another but not beside each other. See what I mean? All those skin clinic, medical clinic, and there's a big one over here on the right side. Kulon ko dong ha. Mana? Ano na kung gitagaan? Daraga. I was just telling him I'm going to Colon, don't forget me, because you might have a shortcut. So he's asking if I have already got ticket and paid. He said he did. So this is now Lorega, San Miguel, the abattoir place in Cebu City. So you can see all the little shanties by the urban settlers in this place. Lorega is Barangay Lorega is known for like a large number of urban settlers. There, you can see it there. A lot of them, just any tiny space, they'll build their house out there. But here in the front, the government is trying to, city government is trying to beautify this. As you can see, they put them set back a bit and then put a decorative wall. But it doesn't erase the fact that look what happened. All the hangings still look dirty. But it's better than before, when all you can see are shanties. So if you're gonna take that road going inside Lorega, it will take you out to Ichabes. Cuenco Avenue, MJ Cuenco. We're also known for car parts, tires, car parts, and fabrication of car parts. So you see how far the route of a bus is. Not like the jeepneys like Lahog, Colon, that's it, Lahog, Colon, or Ayala SM, Ayala SM. They go around, they've got longer routes. Bearing center and machinery, so they sell all different bearings and they fabricate as well. So usually if you cannot find the parts that you're looking for, especially if your vehicles or big trucks are old, this is where the place you can have it fabricated. There are little shops around here that fabricate stuff. Padilla Street, another big urban community barangay. The thing with downtown prices, like in Colon, is they're more cheaper than what you can find in the uptown malls like SM City, Ayala Center. See what I mean? There's another one there. Look, multi-metal distributor, original Dragon, Jetmatic pump, and SI Jetmatic pump. So there are construction and hardware supply. This one here, we are now in the downtown Cebu City area. We are still in MJ Cuenco Avenue. Calibration shops, industrial supply, hardware. So whenever we want parts for machines, like parts for my example of my mixer or my other equipment, we come around this area, the MG Cuenco, to look for parts or have it fabricated. This is Barangay Tinago. There's another machine shop for fabrication there. So this is the Toyota Plaza Independencia branch. Because this is now near Plaza Independencia. So there's a big condominium again here. There. Celebrating Cebu's heritage. Preserving our history, our Patria de Cebu. The old meets the new. The Cebu Cathedral there. So if you look at that building there, you can see that it's an old building. That one. I want to find its history as well. It's Harvester Community Church now, but look at the facade on it. It seems to be an old one. Look at the arch windows. It's got some date on it, the style of the building. here in Legazpi Street, Cebu City. The other side of this block is Colon Street. Look at all the dilapidated buildings here in downtown Cebu. So all the progress are concentrated on the uptown and other parts, but the Cebu downtown, it still have these old buildings like this, but it's slowly improving. You got another dilapidated building there. So we can't get down yet because there's a lot of sitom. There's Agustin Ramirez building there. That's the Gilmore. So I think we're gonna stop soon. There's a bus stop here. Here we're turning over, and that's the bus stop. So that is where the bus stopped. I am now here in downtown Cebu City.